Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX. So last time we got the Lightspeed attack, which we just showed off there, which allows us to get to the next stage, Red Mountain. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing now. Basically, Tails has gone missing, and we're trying to catch up to the egg carrier. And so we're going to head through Red Mountain to do that. And this music track, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of this one. It's a very strange sound, it sounds very weird. The instruments used are a bit strange. It kind of sounds similar to, what was the name of it? Roxanne, the theme song for Roxanne, the old sitcom from the 80s. But yeah, I mean, I don't really hate it, but it's just not one of my favorites. It's not one that I really think about too much. In terms of the level itself is actually really fun. We start off with this kind of... What am I doing? There we go. Go! Fuck you, monkey. We start off in this kind of mountainous area, which, you know, you might expect, given the name. And it's a very explorative kind of level. We've got a lot of enemies to deal with. In fact, this is actually one of the levels which has the most kind of things to avoid and the most enemies to kind of deal with. It also has a good variety of enemies. We've got like the flame Orbinauts, and a bunch of different enemies. So yeah, it's kind of nice to. It's a good, a pretty fun level to go through, with a lot of enemy variety. And homing attack didn't latch on there. Yeah, I tried that a couple of times and I was just like, fuck it, let's just move on. They can live. Yeah, there are a lot of these kind of rockets as well that you use to kind of get higher up in the stage. Oh, well, that's fortunate. Alright, now the homing attack's working, thank you. Yeah, I actually this particular thing I actually really like. It's something unique, which the Sonic games don't really, none of the future kind of 3D games don't really go back to that kind of thing. You know, which is a bit disappointing. But there you go. Oh my god, that pop in. Up we go. Okay. So yeah, now we need to hit this, and more going up higher. Yeah, this is one of the few... Oh god, I went backwards there. This is one of the few levels in Adventure that is more kind of... It goes as much kind of upwards as it goes, like from end to end. Like it's as tall as it is kind of long, which is kind of cool. This music I like. It's very 90s kind of dance music kind of sounding. But yeah, it's kind of like, if most of the levels are kind of like Sonic 2 kind of design, where they're quite long, where they go, where they're not very, you don't go very high, but you go far, a decent distance. This one's more like a Sonic CD kind of design, where it's as tall as it is kind of long, which is kind of cool. And so yeah, now we're in the second half of the stage, which is kind of in this volcano area. And yeah, again, a bit of a different area to go through. Makes it really fun. Shit, that didn't go very well. Again, this is another reason why I really like this stage. There's just a lot to go through, and the track in the second half here, this one, oh god, it's such a good track. Fuck. Give me rings. Yeah, the fire Orbonauts are a pain in the bloody ass. Okay, let's get... What? The homing attack didn't work? Alright, moving on. Moving on. Let's jump across here, and homing attack time. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I love this stage. It's just so much fun, and it looks nice as well. It's a very good looking kind of stage. Like I said, a lot of enemy varieties. Ow! Fuck off. There we go. And let's progress. Oh, god damn it. I'm getting hit a fair bit now. Let's avoid the fire. And continue on. Avoid the hammers. And I think that's the end of the stage. Boom. Yeah, those spider enemies there, they're not really enemies. They don't really... They basically go through you, they don't hurt you, so no need to bother with them. Decently length level as well, it's over 6 minutes. But it doesn't really get boring at any point. It's oh god, I love Red Mountain. It's so much fun. I wish the track in the first half of the stage was a little bit better, but hey, that's a minor quibble, I guess. Shit. Still missed it. Hi, Tails.
Hey, Sonic.
So yeah, now Tails has come back. Yeah, this is a new plane. So yeah, that is the kind of a thing where Sonic is just like, glad you're okay. I didn't bother to come looking for you. I was dealing with other shit.
Ready to roll, champ? Let's go!
Roger.
So now it's time for Sky Chase Act 2. And yeah, I'll be honest, I don't have a problem with the Sky Chase stuff. Like, it's pretty fun, but I think by the end of the game, where you've got like how many stories we've got to go through? We've got to go through Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy and Big. So yeah, we've got 5 stories to go through, and I think we have to go through Sky Chase. We have to go through it in Sonic's story, and we have to go through it in Tails' story as well. So, which I think is a bit, I don't know, it's a bit too much. So yeah, with this one, so yeah, with this one we have to take out the egg carrier this time. It's not just a simple case of getting through the level, we have to actually take out the egg carrier at the end of the stage, so... Damn it. Yeah, the lock-on is not the best. Like, it's not awful, but it can get a bit finicky at times. So yeah, now Tails is gonna transform his plane. Goes from like a biplane to this kind of jet thing. Time for the Jetsons sound effect. But yeah, something which I find a little bit weird is that they do this kind of change, but then nothing really, you know, so Tails is, you know, does a transformation for his plane. But it doesn't really do anything different. Like, we don't get any new weapons. The plane doesn't go any faster, it's just looks different. Which again, not a major problem, it's just a little bit of a minor thing which, you know, could have been done better. But there you go. So, oh yeah, we still got to go underneath the egg carrier. Yeah, try and avoid these as much as possible. I've never been hit so much before. That's the LP curse for you. Oh my god, I'm on the verge of death here. And I think that if you die at any point during this, even if it's at the final section, the fight where you're fighting against the egg carrier, I think you still have to go right to the beginning again. So yeah, he shoots. So what you're supposed to do is lock on to those things, to any of the, avoid all of them, and then when he opens up to fire his laser, shoot in the where the laser is going to come out of, and that will take down his health. You don't even need to lock on with that one, just keep spamming and it'll go down super fast. And there we go, done. 65%, that was pretty shocking, but there you go. We're done. That's the Sky Chase and done, at least for Sonic's story.
Alrighty, we're in.
So now it's time for us to land on the egg carrier itself.
Land on the egg carrier.
Whoops. I forgot something.
Tails,
That.
what have you done?
Landing gear in this mode.
What?
Tails, you dumbass. Yeah, and something which
Wow.
which is very
This thing
noticeable.
is really huge.
Actually, they changed it here. But in the original, in the cutscene we've just done,
Find Amy.
the bottom wings of the plane actually clip into the egg carrier itself, into the floor of the egg carrier. They changed it for DX, so at least when you actually can move and you're on the egg carrier, they actually are not clipping into the actual egg carrier itself. So that's kind of nice. But in the cutscene, it still clips. The bottom wings still clip through it. Thank you, Xbox. I'll collect those rewards at a later date. So yeah. Now the wings have been changed, so
It's changed. Did you
we
see
can't
that?
actually make our way through it. That little Sonic there says, dude,
I hate
I saw it.
I bet you weren't expecting.
That, you know, I would have liked a bit more of that, a bit of banter between Tails and Sonic, but hey, whatever.
If you can figure this one out. Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you.
Right.
Bring it on.
So the next level we've got to go to is the Sky Deck, which, fortunately, is directly in front of us. So we head into
Must be the way to the sky.
the next level, which is the Sky Deck, and then we can continue on. But that's not going to be till next part, so join me next time for the next part of Sonic Adventure DX, when we're going to be going through the next stage, Sky Deck. So yeah, see you next time.